This is really for those people who are thinking to themselves that they want to become a bit more than just a viewer. They want to be a bit more than just a subscriber. They want to really help the channels grow. And there are 6 channels that you can choose from. In fact, you can subscribe to all of them if you want. And they all have their own unique personalities. Now, if you are one of these people that really want to support me, then become a Patreon. And of course, you get loads of benefits for being a member, and also your monthly contribution can be as small as 1 cup of coffee per month, and that is it. That will go a long way to helping these channels grow and continue producing high quality products.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the show today. It is Sunday, the 5th of January. So it's already January already. We've had Friday, we had the Friday night open house. And today is the first Sunday. So the first Sunday show. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. There are a few of you. It's a bit laggy. Could well be. I don't know. Don't know why that would be, but it's we are broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This is using the StreamYard software. So StreamYard, it could well be to do with that. I don't know. Not a lot I can do about it at the moment. We are going live to the world. And there we go. So we'll have to play with it and see what happens. It may mean that we need to stop and try again a different way. But for now, that's what we've got. So it is YA. Hello, good afternoon. And of course,
flipping heck, that's decent.
Yes, Sunday afternoon. Another miserable Sunday afternoon. And it's obviously today is the day before everybody goes back to work after Christmas. So it's quite a horrendous day, really, because you don't really want to go back. But you obviously have to. And not looking forward to getting up early and having to get out and in the cold. And of course, we are expecting some cold weather pretty soon anyway. Yes, bit weird. Right, I don't know why that's doing that. I've got no idea. No idea. It's a bit laggy. Hello, darling. It's by the way.
Happy birthday to you.
Here's Stevie's birthday today. Stevie Angus Burger. Angie Burger. Shall we do a sing song? Stevie. All right, darling. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah! Happy birthday to you, Stevie Angus, Mr. Angus Burger. La la. Happy birthday to you. Indeed, there we go. So it's of course his birthday, officially. Not pretend. We're not pretending. At YA man. YA. It is of course. What's going on?
Oh, that was so rude.
What's going on? Now the only thing I can think of is that we try a little thing. We can try. We'll have to go offline for a second just to see if it makes any difference, because we can't go for 2 hours like this. It's a bit silly. I'm in slow mode. Right. Let me... Right, shall we try that? See if that works. I don't know if it will. How are we doing? Are we laggy? Laggy. If not, then I don't know what's going on. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. We can do a... Years in the making. Indeed. Well, that seems to be better. That seems to have fixed it. Hopefully, that's about right. How's that? Is that better? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? A bit strange. Anyway, good afternoon. Hello to Brian. Hello
You
to
got no
Angus.
mail. Just a bunch of crap.
Mr. Angie Burger. So let's do it, shall we? We'll do it.
Ní bosh mara.
Ní
Oh,
bosh
wait, man,
mara.
pick up you quickly. We're late for school. That knocks mara.
Hello.
That carries £2. Ye
That's
cheap.
2 punt. E cheap. And of course, Brian.
Cause the fog of the time is all mine, all mine.
And Alfie. Hey. La 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 la. Yes, good afternoon. Hello and welcome. Of course, we had a little bit of a hiccup there. But we are live. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hopefully. Of course, hello, Twitch users. No game today, just me. You have to be nice to you. Why? Why do I have to be nice to you? I'm always nice. It's you that's rude.
Oh, that was so rude.
You're always rude to me.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Same old
Oh,
rubbish.
shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Yes, so Shazam.
Shazam.
Yes. Good afternoon to Stevie. It is, of course, his birthday. It is. It is his birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I think we can get away with another one of those, couldn't we?
It's birthday time, it's such a thrill.
Sure.
Don't be sad you're over the hill. You've got many more years to come. We love you, you're number one.
You're number one. Yes. Well, there you go. That is today's show. All done and dusted. It's time to go now. Going off home. Well done. And he's only like 50 years old. 50 years old.
Oh, that was so rude.
How many years are you, Stevie? I don't know. I can't remember. He must be at least 50. At least. Full of the flu again. Oh dear.
Excuse me.
He's 43. Hey.
Oh, that was so rude.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
He's actually quite old, isn't he? He's actually reasonably old. I thought that we'd have a look at some news stories today because I thought the news story of the week. News story of the week is very interesting. We also want to get you know who on early because they were playing bingo. They were playing bingo today for the first time for a long time. And so no doubt she'll be in bed. So we'll try and get her, Madam, Mrs. Tad, on the line. Let's see if we can do that first before we forget. So we'll have a problem later. And wonder if she's in bed already. Sounds like it. Sounds like she's in bed already.
Hello.
Oh, hang on. Hello. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Everyone, hello. There's happy birthday, Steve. Hello, Tadpole. You know who that is? That's Mr. Alfie.
Hello, happy birthday, Steve.
Yes, and hello to Brian and Alfie and Stevie and yes, everybody.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah. So you win that. You win today.
No.
Oh. Not win. Not win.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I only bet.
Huh?
Darling, I tell you before, make 14 and make married.
Darling,
Darling.
you have your nom nom. No, we don't want nom nom on live stream. Yes, we both lost. That's right, Alfie. Yes,
Yeah.
both lost. Anyway, so how are you today? You lost bingo. Very, very sad. Lost bingo. First time, New Year.
Yes.
Oh, well. Oh, dear. You like my hat?
Yes.
Why, I?
Yes.
Lad,
Yes, I like.
you like? Oh. Yes.
14 I make married for my dad.
Hmm. Yes. That's very good.
Really good. I wanted to help me, but my dad died. You not help and make married. I want you help.
Yeah. By help, you mean give you money.
Huh? Pardon, darling.
What? I'm not saying anything. I not talk.
Talk.
I not talk.
Talk. Yes.
Hmm.
$14 and $13.
Yeah.
Happy day. Fun, you stop the fun.ถือแก้วไปยัง
Dang. You're very loud.
Oh, sorry, I don't know that you live stream. I forget not to talk you alone.
Not talk me alone. No, you talk me with everybody and the whole world. Oh my God. How you forget?
Sorry, darling, I forget. Sorry, I forget.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have New Year, first week now, 1 week, number 6 tomorrow. Number
Tomorrow 6.
8, you have lesson. English. 8 and
Yes,
10. 8 and 10.
Yeah.
8 and 10. Yes. English lessons for you. English lessons for me. La la la. So, you're not going to bed early today? I think now, 9:30.
Yes, but later.
Oh, not early today.
Yes, finish talk with you. That's good.
Yeah, it's not early. 2020, World War III. Yeah.
No, you look now.
Yes.
It's my dad. Make married. โอ้ยนะอีเฟิร์นป้าพี่แม่มันไม่ได้จิบเลยนะแต่ว่ามันกินคือคนตายอดตายอยากเดี๋ยวมันเป็นไปไม่ได้ได้แต่ยังแบบ
What? Na. Hey. Na.
วันเสาร์นี่มั้ง
Hello, Lloyd.
แม่นเสาร์หน้านี่เสาร์จะถึงเสาร์ที่ 2นี่แหละเสาร์จะวันเสาร์นี่ลูก
Bub.
ใช่ไปแล้วเสาร์แล้ว ก็เมื่อวานนี่ไงวันเสาร์อ๋ออย่ากินเมื่อวานไว้เนี่ยกินหมูกระทะดิ
Hello, it's PMO. Hello from Chiang Mai. PMO. La, 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 la. Good evening. It's 9:20 Chiang Mai. We had bingo today.
หา
Yes.
ผมมาให้ลูกตีเนี่ยจอยจะหาผมให้เนี่ยนั่น
Yes.
เพื่อนไปหาผม
English is very good.
ผมมีเองเนี่ยที่ห้อง
Sometimes it's too good.
เดี๋ยว
Yes,
ยึดพื้น
dear. What's he doing?
ปิดพัดลมน้ำเพิ่นปิดพัดลมน้
Palomnum.
ำปิดพัดลมตัว
Palom joy. Palom joy.
อะไรนะ
What you say? Palom. Palom.
ไม่อยากเป็นยูไหมจุดอยากเป็นยูไหม
Palom. No, no. No, she not win. She not win. Bingo, she not win.
Yeah, I was so sad.
How much you lose?
Sorry, I didn't tell you, okay?
You can tell me. You can tell everybody.
พวกทหารพวกอะไรทหารเกณฑ์เพิ่งอะไรเสร็จนะ
5 baht.
เข้ากันสั่งต้มตำพกเดียวถึงบ้านสงเกย
50 baht.
ถึงเที่ยงคืน
ไม่ถ้าขับดึกก็น่ากลัว
50 baht. You lost 50 baht.
ข้อหนาสุดๆเลย
สั่งต้มตำอย่างเดียวแล้วยิ่งไปไปถึงต้มผม
Three.
ซื้อให้เล่นบาท
แล้วก็
เนี่ยกว่าเอาวันนั้นมันเจอ
Hello, Rudy.
เดียวมันไปให้เล่นบาทผู้ใดบักนัดไปใส่พาเอารถเนาะก็ดิ้นต้องรถขึ้น
ไม่คุ้มเลยแล้วมิ่งรับกินตีนส่งไม่ได้ส่งเลยแหละจริง
Housekeeping down again. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I talk. Everybody send me message. I read. I have messages. You can now see message.
No, I cannot.
You can hear the.
Oh, that was so rude.
You can hear that. Can you hear that? I hit you with frying pan. Bang! You can hear that.
ปีใหม่กันไลฟ์สตรีมตั้งแต่บ่าย2จนถึง how many you start when you start a live stream a happy new year
4 p.m.
บ่าย4 โมงจนฮอดตี 5เอา you live stream 4 p.m. and
14 hours.
14 hours
14 hours.
you stupid and crazy
Stupid.
not stupid darling crazy
Stupid crazy.
no stupid crazy
Yeah, stupid crazy. Yeah.
14 hours
Yes.
and first มึงก็ไปกินเป็นหมูพี่นกเด้
Where's the children?
บ่แม่น
The children not in bed.
กับพี่แม่บ่มีกินเอาสั่นจังซี่เลยบอกแม่ป้าเขาให้จิบ
Jib.
กะจิบปากเพราะมันกว้าง
Jib. So, children in bed? Hello, Fern. Oh, drinking. Oh, my God. Drinking again.
Yes, with that.
Excuse me.
ก็เห็นมากกว่าเห็นมากก็ยังบอก
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Why is she drinking again? Drinking wine.
เวลาบัตต้นกินได้หรอ
เฟิร์น
Uh,
เสือในเที่ยงเพื่อเสียบ
ใบแดงมีป
อัน
ระโย
นี้
ชน์
400ในเซเว่น
ประโยชน์นะ
เพราะอะไรมันไปเปลี่ยนแล้วมันก็จะ
oh dear.
เบามาก
Never mind. Oh dear.
พวกปนตีปนเอท
อันนี้ก็เปลี่ยนเป็นมันกลายแล้วอ่ะ
Yeah, you have mosquito.
กลายแล้ว
You have dead mosquito.
yes เชื่อ
แต่ถ้ากิน
เดี๋ยว
ก็
อ
เปื่อ
ม
ย
ไปแล้วก็กลืนเลยไม่ทำอย่างนั้นอมไปแล้วก็กลืนเลย
Ask Fern how much wine. Fern, how much?
บาทดา
What, for a bottle?
one bottle 400 baht I show you
One bottle, 400 baht.
เนี่ยข้อยก็บอกซี่เลยแล้วจะว่าอย่าง
See, Roy. See, Roy.
400 baht is 711
เปิด Google ประโยชน์ของไวน์แด
That's
ง
900 down.
you remember I go with you we go อะไรนะ macro
Macro, yes.
big bot
You buy it in Thailand?
อันนี้ไปไทยแลนด์no we go macro in England
Yeah, but you can buy it in Thailand, yeah?
can but I won't drink wine red wine
You cannot drink wine. Your stomach.
can
You cannot. I'm telling you now, you cannot. Later you tell me, oh, darling, I have pain. Oh, darling, I have pain. Oh, darling, I have to go hospital. Chang wine. Yeah, the wine is called Chang. Yeah, I know.
ก็บ่กินเด้อล่ะไปอยู่ได้อยู่ได้
You not drink wine.
เพิ่นคล้ายๆว่าเงินเดือนออกหรือเงินเฮามาจังแชร์กันจังซี่เนาะ
Yeah.
Now you know forget na darling
I forget everything. Yes, I forget everything.
No forget I tell everyone
Yeah, I tell everyone that you play bingo, you lose 500 baht.
not 300 baht
500, you tell me.
no
500 baht you lost.
no loss 300 baht
500, you tell me.
Oh, that was so rude.
มื้ออื่นมันจะกินอยู่ได้น่ะ
Barang Travels. Barang Travels.
กินได้ของลูก
Oh, yeah, glad
มื้อเช้ามันกิน
the pink chair is okay.
เที่ยงก็มีก็ทอดเอา
She got my pink chair. Ah, you're in my pink chair.
น้ำพ่นอยู่นี่อะไรนะ darling
You're in my pink chair. My chair. You're in my chair. You have my chair. My, yeah. You sit in my chair.
อ๋อ
Yes, my chair.
you sit in my chair นั่งที่นั่งแล้ว
Pink chair.
ยังบ่เว้าบ่ตื่นใหม่
My chair.
ยังเขาบอกมาเขาบอกว่าคิวยาว
50 บาท
เมื่อคืนก็เลยบอกว่าเจ้ากลับไปก็ออก
ตัวละเอง
FT Financial Times.
มื้อนี้กูไปกับน้องพลอยปั๊ม
Everybody's very impressed by my live stream. Yes, they are. Very good. 14 hours. 14 hours.
for my day
I will not be doing 14 hours again. And by the way, yes, I was there at the end. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
Somebody had to do New Year for America. New Year in America, yay! Pink is not the color of fertility. Probably. I wasn't in bed. I wasn't in bed. I was on the in my chair.
แต่ว่าอยู่ที่ร้านนั้นอ่ะแต่ชอบห้องน้ำบอกห้องน้ำสะอาดเลยอยากนอนอยู่ที่ห้องเราอยู่ที่อะไรวะที่ไปกินไอติมกันเนี่ยอยู่ข้างหลังสโมสรนะ
อ๋อ
ห้อง
นี่
น้ำสะอาดหัวฝอยใจคือยังไม่เขียนนี่ไม่เห็นป่ะขึ้นมาเขียนไปแล้ว
เฮ้ยมันเลยนิดเดียวนึงก็กินอันที่มึงซื้อมานั่นล่ะ
Manila.
อันนึงบ่ได้ซื้อบ่ได้แล้วมันทอดไม่ได้
ตันเลย
แต่พ่อบอกว่าอยากอยู่กับป๋ากับหมานี่
ตาสามแปร
โอเค darling
What?
what I love you
Oh, love me goodbye.
no
Yes, love me goodbye. You tell me.
later goodbye คุณเชียงกับมี่
Goodbye.
มือถ้าอยากเด็กหน่อยจริง
Rudy, love you. Dad. Dad.
กระเป๋าจะเอาของลูกผัว
Dad.
ครับ
Rudy, love you.
love you Rudy
Alfie, love you.
love you everybody เมาได้
Yeah.
คอยจะเก็บพี่เฟิร์นบางทีเขากินเป็นโดนบ่บุกมันมากกว่าเดียวจะเบิ่งเอาเจ้าคิดเบิ่งต้องเสียงมันได้แบบนี้มันได้ทีอะไรก็เปิดดูช้อปปิ้ง
Right then.
เดี๋ยวแม่มาเอามาให้
ช้อปปิ้ง
Shopping?
ไปนู่นแล้วมาได้จะมาให้เราไป
You go shopping? Why you go shopping?
I love shop I like I like
Oh, you like
shopping
shopping? Oh, you love shopping. Love shopping.
มาไปรถเป้าลูกกับมาหาแม่แล้วลูกมาไอ้เก็บรถต้องติดมานั่นเลย
Tell me the color green, darling. Tell me the color green. I want to know. Color green.
ชอบไปสกูตเตอร์ชอบ
color green color
Yes. Green color.
เอาคาดอกหรือคาดเอว
หรือชอบอยู่
เอวอ่ะ I like green color because it's nature color of nature oh I forget
เอาไปเล็กๆนะ
ก็ดูเอาดิ
You know everything, do you? Oh, that's
wait
lovely.
I have paper for this crime
You have paper for this crime. You cannot remember.
yeah wait I take a for my teacher look
Oh. She likes shopping.
ก็เอาตั้งขึ้นตรงข้างหน้านั่งเลย
อันนี้มันกระเป๋าคาดอกกับคาดเอวมันเขียนไว้กระเป๋าคาดอกคาดเอวอันเดียวกันเลย
เบ้เราก็ปาสายเอาเป็นไม้จะโตใส่แก้วไว้
Yes.
ไม่ใหญ่ไหมเนี่ย
In grab delivery.
จะสั่งได้เลยพวกนี้ก็ขาด
Why is he not in bed? Should be in bed by now. Nan.
แดดตาเรียกลูก not well
Yeah, should be in bed. None.
ถ้าเกิดเราไม่ให้เขาส่งมาที่ JNT นะ
9:30.
อะไรว่า ABC มันมี ABC สีแดงดีนะอามใช่ไหม
I should be in bed 9:30. I should be sleeping later. 9:30. Bedtime, yes.
แดนมาหอมตัว
Dan, bedtime. To you, bedtime. God be in bedtime. Everybody, bedtime.
ทำไมล่ะนั่นแหละ
Everybody, bedtime.
อามเรียบร้อยแล้วนะ
โอเคดาริ่งง่วงนอนแล้ว
140 บาทเองพี่น้อง
What, none? Yes.
กระเป๋ายาว
What, none?
love you
Love you, goodbye.
good night นะคะ
Good night, everybody.
good night everybody love you
เผื่อมันไม่ทันก็หายพี่
love you darling
ทันไหนแล้ว
Yes. You love me, love me, love me.
Love
Bye,
you, love
bye, Mr. Alfie. Bye, bye, Brian. Bye,
bye
bye.
Lodi Mr. Alfred
Yes, Stevie,
everyone bye bye
Paran,
good night
Travels, and everybody. Yes. And Lloyd.
ข้างนึงน่ะเกิดทันก็
Bye. Bye. I stop now.
okay darling
Bye. Oh, God. What have I done? Right. There we go. That's that. All done. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. She's a tad tired. Ha 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 ha. Very good. Very funny. Well done. Excellent. How's my lady body? What's a lady body?
Oh, that was so rude.
I don't know what a lady body is. Anyway, look, I thought that we do something sensible today, which I know it's hard to believe. That's a tad funny. Yes. So I thought we'd do this for a change. He's pissed off the birthday sherry. He's been on Taz wine, I think. Anyway, so we have. Yes, I just thought we'd do the usual. This is the Guardian, and the US confrontation with Iran is a dangerous game of chicken. This obviously the Foreign Office cautions that you do not visit Iraq or Iran. Well, that makes sense, really, because why would I want to go there? But hey. So there is a incredibly dangerous game of chicken being played by the Americans, and there's lots of news in the story, which you can obviously read yourself. You're quite capable of reading the article, but essentially what it is, the Americans have gone over and bombed in a drone strike. The former Foreign Secretary urged the UK to use its position as a key US ally to take a more consistent foreign policy approach, i.e. to stop bombing everybody. But the guy was killed in the drone attack. It was, and along with thousands of civilians. So this is the latest news story. Now, funnily enough, yes, flights to Thailand fly near Iran. In fact, they fly sort of over that area. So it's quite a different, quite a difficult place to be. However, the point of this, I don't know if it's just me, but whether anybody else saw this article, Iran, they found a new oil field with 53 billion barrels of oil. I just thought it was very coincidental that they found this oil, and suddenly the Americans are bombing the shit out of the place and going to send in their troops. I'm just thinking it's very, very. Is it coincidental, or is it just me thinking that? Yeah, yeah. So make up your own minds about that, but I just thought it was very, very. Ooh, that's a bit. Yeah. This US and Iran thing's been going on for a little while now, so. So that's the breaking news story that I just thought you might know about. You might already know about it, but I saw, what the hell is that all about? Coincidental, maybe 53 billion barrels of oil. Skeptical. I don't know. It goes over that way, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know where. Only in June and July. Yes, that's right. Quite right. Yes, that's the only time you have to worry about it. Because it'll be all right by the time August comes. But the Iranian general, that's the one I was looking for. It's an Iranian general. Let me have a look at I'm going to have a look at the flight path. Flight path. Oops. Thailand. Flight path Thailand to London. Right, let's have a look. So we got, where is it? That one there. They go over route 4. No, I can't really tell what countries they are. Yeah, that's a bit better. And that goes to Oman. I don't want to go. Don't want to go. Yeah, because you've got to bear in mind that Dubai and all of that, you're pretty close to Iraq and Iran and Afghanistan. Trying to find the map. Can't find the map. Is that a map? It's Bangkok to London. It sort of goes a bit north of Afghanistan, more over Kazakhstan. I'm sure that it'll be safe. That's a Qantas flight. Middle East flight paths. Oh my God. So, yeah, I mean, basically, if you're going to Saudi, Oman or around there, or the UAE, and you're going to be going over Iran and Iraq, possibly, unless they detour south. There you go. So shifting skies. You're either going to have to go south or north. No fly zones. So, what's that about Malaysian Airlines? There was something there. Oh yeah, because that was over Russian war-torn Ukraine. That was over Ukraine. There you go. Yeah. Don't you mean upward? Left a bit. Then right. That's the one. Oh. Oh, no. Second news story must be Greg's Bakery. Oh, my God. What the fuck is that about? Has anybody seen the... That's quite funny, actually. Oh, my God. You have to fly Air China with real vegan beef. Oh, yeah, lovely. Has anybody seen... Has anybody seen this load of old crap? It really is. I'll tell you what, right? Veganuary. It's a campaign to get you to stop eating meat, and I think what a load of rubbish. The New Year's. I mean, they've even got a flipping website with it. I mean, what the point of that? Oh, Sarah Pascoe. She's changed into a vegan. I've gone right off that. Reasons for participating: health, animals, other, and environment. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Well, who's going to try veganuary? Veganism is the future. Up to you, mate. I'll stick with my meat. Thank you. I'll stick with my lovely pork chop today. I had a lovely pork chop for lunch with roast potatoes, vegetables, and gravy. A lovely bit of gravy on the roast potatoes. Very nice. Yes, that's what I had. I just had an enormous. Well, it wasn't enormous, but it was quite large. Fantastic. Oh my God, what a thing, eh? That is just ludicrous. Because we are in 2020. This is the time when things are basically going to get worse. We're going to end up with World War III. Everybody's going to eat vegan stuff, vegetables. Poor old cows are going to get very lonely. What are we going to do with all the cows that they're growing at the moment? If we're not going to eat them, then what are we going to do with all the cows? It's going to be quite difficult to get rid of all the cows, isn't it, that we've already got? That means that they're going to have to sell the the steak. They're going to have to sell it cheap in order to get rid of it, surely. Because if they don't, they'll have a whole load of steak. I know, because I've just been shopping today, and if I wanted a nice piece of rump steak, it was about £4. Little tiny piece of rump steak. Like the sausage. Yes. Send them down Soy 8. There's a very good bar down there. Anybody who's obviously with the idea that if you're a Patreon, thank you very much. You can join our little band if you want. Come and join us as a Patreon. Then you get a chance to watch the videos early. And as Stevie was saying earlier, there was a very, very interesting episode where we were in Soy Pothole, for those that know it, down there, and I was accosted. I had two ladyboys accost me, and I tell you what, one of them, she wanted to do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff to me. And I was thinking, my goodness. And all he could do was laugh.
You got no mail. Just a bunch of crap.
Well, basically, I have lots. Do you not watch the screen? I put it on the screen just now. You should have looked at it. I don't know what you're doing when you have your live stream on. Is it audio only? Because you're supposed to watch the screen.
Oh, that was so rude.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Lots and lots. And they're all very loyal. And they've all been for, Stevie's up to nearly 2 years, I believe. 2 years support. That's dedication for you. Dedication. And it's his birthday today, by the way.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes. So, but there is a very good lady boy in Soy 8, just gone there, just next to second row. It'll be coming up very soon in the video series. There'll be we went there more than once. Medication more like, yes, indeed, that's correct. So he can pay for his trip. Yes. Oh dear, that's funny. I'll have my mug back then. I want my mug back, unlicked. Don't you dare lick it. You cannot stand being licked like that. I can lick it, but you can't.
Oh, that was so rude.
So there you go. That was interesting, wasn't it? Bit of breaking news. Breaking news story. Oh, if anybody fancy the chat, then we are actually on StreamYard. So if you want to come on, you can. There's the link. What sort of question is that?
Oh, that was so rude.
Well, I have to say, when you see the video, you'll be. I know you have in the past. You have mentioned about what's the word I'm looking for? Disrespectful to the lady boys. However, you will probably say, "Oops, I got that a bit wrong." Nobody's being disrespectful to anybody. However, the encounter that's coming up on the video, I was actually called a very, very naughty word by a ladyboy just because I would not purchase a lady drink. And she called me this word, which translated over, according to Tad, is extremely offensive and rude. And she also said it in Isan. So there was two versions of it, Isan and Thai. And she called me both of it in both languages, both versions of it. So I can't say the word, but it sounded like baka. And it is a rude word that you do not call somebody. But she called it me. And that just goes to prove my point that, you know, she called me Welsh. Actually, Lloyd, did you see that article today? There was an article that said 75% of people want to be Welsh. They actually wish that they were born in Wales. Yeah, that's a true story. 75% of people said that they wanted to be Welsh. Anyway, so yeah, we're talking about, it's a two-way street, isn't it? Respect. She called me a seven. She called me a no, she didn't actually. She just called me that word that that was not keen out. It was not keen out. She did not call me that, but she did call me a cheap Charlie. You cheap Charlie. um, 70% are Welsh people, which I wasn't Welsh. Yeah, quite right. What word? I said it just now. You clearly got to clean your ears out.
Oh, that was so rude.
Put your glasses on. Glasses and hearing aid, mate. You're getting a bit old. Glasses for seeing the screen. Hearing aid for hearing me. That's not a bad word. What? Baka. Or however you pronounce it. Trust me, Tad was not very happy. Back to the closure. Oh dear. But Kenya is just tight. Tight one. Passport office can't still believe I'm British. Not for long. Not after the EU's gone. Because Wales will be devolved just like Scotland will be. It'll be a separate country, I think. Probably, Stevie. It's probably how she said it. You bastard. Yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it?
Oh, that was so rude.
Yeah, quite possibly. Because, I mean, we went on for, she was the one that kept it going. She kept it going. She wanted to be there, as Mr. Ralphie would tell you, because Mr. Ralphie's seen the video, and yeah, it was quite funny in the bigger picture, but it turned a bit nasty towards the end. And yeah, well, there you go. All about respect. There wasn't any. But that was what bar was that? Was Delirious, I think. Delirious. That was opposite to Hacienda, where Lloyd apparently went. Oh yeah, she gave you the finger, didn't she? That's right. Oh, trust me, Rudy, that was not joking. She was not joking. I can tell you that. It will, if you're a Patreon, then probably, more than likely. We have lots of people who can see it. Yeah, but it's going to be yeah, I mean, basically it was with venom, wasn't it? Venomous. I'll tell you what I can do. If I'm able, depending on how long ago it was. It was a while ago. Blimey. Oh, where was it? That was days and days ago. I'm trying to find the tie. Because she wrote it down. That's a long way back. Here we are. So, it's not going to let me copy it, is it? Bastard. Shit. I hate Messenger. It's so load of shite. Now it's gone all the way back to the start. I can't. No, it's basically I can't get it. I was going to copy the tie, but it's Messenger shit, so I can't copy it. But yeah, trust me, Tad was not very happy when she heard it, and she was very, very annoyed. It was a very rude word. But when you translate it using Google Translate, it comes out as something really mild, but like bum or something like that. But it's not really that. It's not that word. It's worse. if there is a word.
Oh,
worse.
that was so rude.
But there you go. Yeah. Often use it jokingly. Well, it's nothing you want to hear. Right. So I can't do that. Can't copy it. Yeah, sounds like that. Sounds like that. Yeah. Sounds like that, Rudy. It's the way you say it as well. It sounds like you've got phlegm in your throat. You have a cough. Baka! Oh, I wish I hadn't done that now. Give myself a sore throat.
Oh, that was so rude.
Oh, dear. Should never have done that. Oh, well. Whatever. So it was amusing anyway, until the very end. Baka. Oh, me back. Oh. Yeah. But once it translates to, we determined that that's probably the word or words. Iha is the female version. I would never call anybody that. Well, for a start, I don't know what it means. Oh, Mr. Alpha, you're so hoping. You're so hoping. I couldn't hear you because obviously I had the audio mic on me, so when she was talking to you close up, I couldn't hear anything on video because I got the mic and you didn't know it. And obviously you had the camera plugged into the receiver. Next trip, I'm going to try and have dual mic so we can both have a microphone each. Oh yes, I did look, but I wasn't observing that well. not something I want to look at. And I have to say, I'm not being rude, but there are more attractive ladyboys. If you're gonna go down that route, I've seen completely more attractive ladyboys than she was. W.T. Fox. Typhoid fatty, yeah. Oh, what's that? That's trying to think what that is. Yeah, because I get called that all the time. Old and fatty. Old and fat. Oh crap. Why is it? I can't remember. Oh. I can't remember what it's called now. It's on the tip of my tongue. Old and fat. I mean, I even went into a local shop, and the woman's mother was sat there, and she goes to Tad, "He's fat." Rude. So you've given her your particulars. Oh, one gear, yes, that's the one. It's one gear. That's old and fat. So gear is fat, old. One is obviously fat, and gear is old. So old and fat. One gear. That's what you are. One gear. Yes. So I had that woman in the shop call me that. And it's like that. I understand that there's more of a openness to tell the truth, but and also strangers tend to find it okay to be rude, but in their eyes it's not rude, not too rude anyway. But where the incident with the ladyboy is concerned, that was deliberate and that was malicious. It was said, she called me a wanker. Oh yes, one gear. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Oh, that was so rude.
Yes, yes, it was deliberate and malicious and deliberately rude. Mm-hmm. So there is a you have to have a certain tolerance, I think. I certainly try to ignore stuff. I sped off because I wanted to get away from her. Yeah, and then you dawdled. I don't know what you were doing, but you were dawdling. I said, "Come on, let's go." Oh, I got fed up with the hand job thing that she was on about. I was thinking, oh my God, talk about blunt. Oh, and if you're not 18 plus, then you won't be able to watch it anyway. So it's an 18 plus. I've decided that I'm going to put it as 18 plus because basically I do have a couple of subscribers who are junior. They're under 18, so I don't want them watching it because it is quite rude. She was giving you the price list. Oh God. Was that for the lady drink? Because I wouldn't buy her a lady drink. Why should I buy a lady drink? I wasn't even in the bar. I was in the bloody street. And we weren't even going to that bar. We were going to Hacienda. We just happened to go by it. No one will watch it. Yeah, no one will watch it anyway. So, hey, join the club. No one will watch it. No one will. I'll just leave it as normal then, because nobody will watch it anyway. No, I was in two minds about it because I thought it's a bit risky not only with the language, but also with the hand signals that she was giving and the sexual references that she was giving all through it. And I thought people can see that as taking that the wrong way, especially if they are under 18. They can get offended or, complain about it. But this way they can't complain because it's over 18s only for that one episode. And I think it's quite funny myself. I'm sure that there will be plenty of people that will watch it and go, "Oh, that's a bit over. That's a bit," like they always do. Double standards. It's all right for them to do it, but not for me. That old chestnut rearing its ugly head. But hey, I don't care. Gone past the point of caring. Yeah. Private. It is very disrespectful to say it to anybody. Yeah. And let's say that Tad was not very happy. She was fuming. And I actually thought it was because we were telling her that we were going to come back tomorrow and whatever. And I thought, well, maybe that's why she was a bit annoyed. And it actually wasn't to do with that. Because we were only joking to get away from it. We just said, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, just to get rid of her. But, she was very insistent. And then when she demanded a lady drink, and I said, no, we're not buying you a lady drink. We got the abuse. But there you go. That's another story. That's for a little while ahead. That episode won't be out for a little while. Yeah, it's out for Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon, come and join the club. You can be in my club, the club with the biscuit and the chocolate on. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and it's quite true that people say things, but there is a difference. Because you had a double shift at the factory. At the car factory. Oh, yeah, that's right, she did. She, oh, God. It was the way that she bandied her friends' pictures around I thought was a bit embarrassing. I was trying not to look, but she shoved her phone in my face, and it was like, I don't really want to have a look at other people's photos, especially when they were quite, let's just say they were quite intimate, and I wasn't really interested in looking at that sort of thing. No, if I want to do that, I'll go onto bloody internet and do it, but not on somebody's phone in the middle of the high street. Yeah, it was a bit embarrassing, really. And then we had to go the long way around, didn't we, Alfie? We had to go the long way around to get away from her and to avoid having to go down that road again. We didn't want to go back down that road. Although, to be fair, there is a video that I did, which hasn't come out yet, which is a day walk. So I went down pothole in the daytime, which has yet to come out. And I also did, I did show you her flower. Is that a flower? No, because the point about a lady drink or a lady boy drink or whatever you want to call it is that you're in the bar and you want to have the company of the person that you're buying it for. You don't want to get twisted your arm forced into buying something that you don't really want to buy because you're not even in the bar. We were in the road. It's like in the middle of the road, we got stopped. It's like, well, we're not going to your bar, we're going to the other bar. So probably the answer to that is no. That bruiser. God. Oh my goodness me. That's funny. Oh dear. That is funny. No way was I going down there again. Yeah. It's one of them times which you'll never forget. You'll never forget it, and it'll be a story that you can tell to people forever, because it's going to be there in history. She was just very thirsty. She wanted a lot of drinking, I tell you. She wanted a lot of drinking. She was quite happy to, have a drink. Quite a lot of drinking. If you get my drift, because I'm not going to say anything on here because this is for everybody. Yeah, well, you didn't help, did you? Fuck's sake. WC Fox. You stirred it up. It is a really pity that you didn't have the mic on you, because that would have been hilarious. I wish we'd heard that, because I really think that would have been quite amusing. Just the commentary of it. I just think because we only had the one mic, and she liked to snore. But I have to say, I've never laughed so much in all my life. It was hilarious. Hilarious. I often think of maybe this was her. Yes, but it's a memorable occasion that you will never forget, and it's very funny on the video. I think the video got a few weeks to go yet before that comes out. I can't remember what we're on. What week are we on now? Is it day 7 or 8? Of course, this is about 11 or 12, I think. New episode tomorrow. It's better than Pond's facial cream. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, Alfie. Oh God, Alfie. Yeah. I think Dove is better. Dove face cream. I've got some in there. Somebody gave me some face cream. I don't know why. Maybe they think I need some face cream. But that will be out. There'll be a new episode out tomorrow. Let me just check what we're on. Oh, we're on day 8, part 2 tomorrow. Day 8, part 2 tomorrow. Yeah. So 9, 10, 11. So that's about 3 days worth of vlogs before it comes out. Yo, it's Paul. That's Go. Hello. Oh dear, that was funny. Now, stop talking about Paul because he's here now.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
talk about somebody else. No, I'm only joking. Good evening, Paul. Was it 10:30? Nearly 10:20? Where is PMO? Is he still here? PMO at 10:20 or thereabouts. 3 in the UK. Got loads of people today. Pity we didn't have that many on Friday. We only had about 3. I think we only had about 4 or 5 Friday. Where were you lot Friday? And Mr. Alfred came in and then left and didn't come back. Poor O'Brien was ill. You're outside, so you won't be able to hear everything you say. How about, can you see signals? Can you see sign language? How's that? Whatever that means, I don't know. Hello. You fell asleep watching the trains. Oh yeah, Rudy was there. Yeah, Rudy was there. He was out for a meal with the family. got that signal.
Oh, that was so rude.
Never mind, we love you anyway. Do you like me hat?
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Flipping heck, that's decent. Got me Yorkshire at them. Celebrating Yorkshire. All things Yorkshire. You told me that you were an orphan. He probably wishes that he was an orphan.
Oh, that was so rude.
That was rude. Actually. That was quite rude. I do apologise.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
Twat in a hat.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
That sounds remarkably like Dr. Zeus or whatever.
Oh, that was so rude.
Name is. You just ate 3 shredded wheat. I have to say, you have some very strange eating habits, especially at 10:25 or thereabouts. Twat in a hat.
Hell yeah!
Mr. Alfie, will you adopt me?
Everyone laugh at the funny joke. Ha ha!
Oh, God. Oh, he's a funny chap. He really is. Or even Shreddies. Yeah. You have arrived at Soy Cowboy. Ooh!
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
Well, if you come on, we can have a look at Soy Cowboy, can't we? So click the link. You can come on and we can see what you're doing in Soy Cowboy. Go see if there's any cowboys or not. There probably isn't. You've adopted 6 cats. Shit on all the right places. Oh, what? Oh, God.
Oh, that was so rude.
That's funny. Faces. Yes, faces. God. Both. Oop. Go-Go's in the house. Well, he will be when I've got me thingamajig. There he is. Toy cowboy. Wow.
I think it's this way. I'm not sure.
What? What are you looking for?
I'm not exactly sure if it's this way or not.
Yeah, but what are you looking for? I'm not sure which way is which, but it depends what you're looking for. Ring the bell. Ring the bell, Go-Go. What is the lady boy lady ratio these days? That looks like any other road, though, doesn't it? I mean, to be fair, it did look like any other road. You know, when you see one road, you see them all. Ring my bell, ring my bell, boop. Ring my bell. You're near, Toy Cowboy. Well, it depends what you're looking for in Toy Cowboy. Depends on which way you go, isn't it? If you go left, then you're heading to America. If you go right, you're heading to Australia. Oh, he's looking for a plastic bag. Yeah, quite right. Yeah. They don't seem overly bothered about that, do they? They don't seem bothered. Yeah. They don't seem bothered. Are you bothered? I'm not bothered. Are you bothered? As long as they can still breathe. Yeah. Oh. Bothered, not bothered. Oh, well, that's good. So Go-Go's inside Cowboy somewhere. Doing something. That's good. Stevie's birthday today. 53 years old.
Oh, that was so rude.
Happy birthday to you.
Indeed. Then my link again, he lost it. Hang on. There you go. I am ready for you. There he is. Hello. He's inside Cowboy. Oh, wow.
Found it.
You found it?
So
Cowboy.
I'm not gonna stay here for long. I've got work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna have a quick look and then go back home.
Yeah, you can have a quick look. Is it busy?
Why?
Is it busy?
It looks pretty busy actually. I heard that tourist numbers are down in Pattaya and Bangkok, but it looks not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
So I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Stevie.
No bad.
Hello, birthday boy.
Sing to me, big boy. Sing to me.
Sing to you? You want me to sing, dear?
No. No.
I can't sing to you.
No, no.
Oh, yes. Ready? La la.
Sing it inside.
Hey. Hold slowly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Stevie. That was rude.
Rude.
Hello. Stevie's birthday. You ready to come on so I can sing?
Come on, Mr. Alfie. Let's be having you.
Let's be having ya.
Darling.
Hello, darling.
Not you, Mr. Alfie.
Oh, what do you mean, not me? That's rude.
Yes.
Get your face on. I want to see your face.
No.
I want to see your
I'm not going to fucking play this time.
I bet you're naked, aren't you, you little git?
No.
Alfie!
There he's there.
Fuck off, Stevie.
What a twat.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I've come on. Sounds better verbally than typing.
Yeah, store, can't you?
Rude.
He's very rude.
He is rude. He's a very rude man.
But
53 years old.
We forgive him while it's his birthday. He only has the one happy day a year. You miserable twat.
I'll be doing it in the land of smiles next year, I hope.
Yeah, you reckon?
Next year? I thought it was this year.
Well, I'm going middle of December.
Yeah, well, that's still this year, you knob.
Yeah, but I'll be having my birthday at 2021 over there.
That's if you live that long enough.
Yeah. Depends if Wright gets hold of us.
Yeah. Should take my suggestion and go in August.
Yeah, go in August, you miserable git.
I don't know if I'll have enough money. That's my issue at the moment.
Well, you will, because it's far cheaper in August than it is in December.
Yeah. Unless I could try and do both, August and December.
You just said it's hard pressed to pay for December.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking about doing August and December.
How can you do that? You've got no bloody money, you wally.
Yeah, true what you say, Andy. He's got the money, but he's just a tightwad.
No, I'm like that southern softy.
Yeah, and what about all your birthday money you got today?
Yeah.
I didn't get any.
Oh, Stevie never
Nobody-
got any birthday money.
Nobody loves me.
Yeah. Hang on, I get a tissue.
You better be quick after.
Yeah, but I've told you, the jaunts, the travelling expenses are my expenses. That won't cost you anything.
Oh no, yeah.
You could
And
sell
you get
your
a private chauffeur.
Yeah.
All you need is a bag in the boot and a bag sat next to you, and you'll be happy.
Well, I have Andy next to us, won't I? He's a bag.
Yeah. Big Bert's free now.
Oh.
Yeah, Big Bert's going to be free.
She's got an empty slot in her calendar.
That's right, because Lloyd's not going.
Yeah. And of course, there's the proverbial empty slot as well. But that's another story.
Well, you can always go down sorry pothole.
Never again.
Stop show.
That was classic.
I will not be going down soy pothole next visit.
Ever again.
Only way out you would go is go to Triangle Bar, because I like Triangle Bar.
Yeah, well, Triangle Bar's okay, and it's before the problems start, so no problem with that.
Yeah.
Before the problem starts.
Yeah.
It's just that twat in the scooter, that's all. He attracts all the attention.
Yeah. I can understand why Custer's last stand failed. Friends like him.
I know. I come back.
Oh, that was so rude.
Suddenly turned tail and put a fucking head full of feathers on and war paint on his nose.
I bloody said to you, Alfie, I said, come on, let's go. And you stood there and you got in conversation with him.
Come on, let's go. And you were already 20 yards away from me when you shouted over your shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. Get away quick.
And I didn't have much option of following you because she had a grip of my shirt.
Oh, God. She had a grip. Oh, dear.
Yeah, advising me what to buy, sort of thing.
Oh, God.
Could have been
Told you she was a bruiser.
Yeah, I didn't
One
realise.
thing I've never done in my life is hit a lady, so I couldn't start there in the middle of the street, could I? So I would have had to have taken a good pasting for the boys.
Oh, good job she didn't just grab your arm. It was just your arm she grabbed.
Whoa.
She was trying to grab something on me.
Terrible person.
Yeah. I was very lucky that she didn't get grabbed.
Yeah. Well, the mistake he made was on the first eye contact. Hello, I'm Andy. I've got a big cock, and raising your clenched fist in the air as a come on. It wouldn't have proceeded as it did if you hadn't have done that.
Well,
you could near enough hear the collective sigh all along Pothole Street.
Yeah.
Then you had that guy sticking his head round the corner of the hacienda. Give him one for me, girl. You know.
Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious.
Yes. But I have to say, it's one of the funniest nights I've ever experienced. That.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywhere.
Definitely. Absolutely. It's even better when you watch it back.
Yeah, I was pissing myself. I really was watching it again.
I knew I had a laugh on the night. I knew I really laughed a lot, but I didn't realise how much.
Yeah.
It was funny. Really
so how long
funny.
did that go on for? About an hour?
What was that?
How long did it go on for?
Too long.
20 minutes
like
at least.
29 minutes too long.
Yeah, it was at least 20 minutes. I couldn't get away.
I hope they just run over me.
Oh, she'd have ate you, Stevie.
Oh, yeah, she'd have had you for lunch.
Picked on your bones.
Oh. Yeah, she'd have had you for lunch.
That's what you go for, isn't it? A good laugh.
Good laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
And getting
it was extenuating circumstances as well, because you were gagging for it, so any port in a storm that night.
Yeah.
You were thinking of unwrapping your razor blades.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's that about Lloyd in Wayne? He's not going to Wayne, is he?
Does he actually know where it is?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
Lloyd's whining.
Oh, whining. Sorry.
Yes.
It's just the way that Rudy wrote it.
Yeah.
It came out as a whine.
Yeah.
Oh. Whining.
Oh, he's a right whining bar steward. He's always blaming it on other people.
I'll say
brought
hello
him
to
telephone.
Tim. Hello, Tim. Bit cold in Canberra Sands. My God, that's a bit yes.
You want to try it here? Bleeding freezing. Absolutely freezing.
Hopefully that thing will arrive tomorrow.
Well, I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't, usually at the latest.
Like I say, it didn't come up on the old thing. It came up as being in Germany, so it's not even been shipped.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that DHL is the main postal provider in Germany. DHL being a German-owned company now.
Yeah.
So it's the same as the Royal Mail, and you've got the Christmas and New Year backlog.
Yeah.
Oh, so
slow, in other words.
And it had to go out as parcel as well, so that may have made it slower.
Yeah.
Because it was too thick for a letter, so that must be down to the scanning machine they use to sort addresses out, I should imagine.
That was quite expensive, though, nearly €18 to get that through.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought it was good value for money. I was expecting twice that as soon as DHL was mentioned. So, I mean, say Catherine thought it was expensive, but I said, no, it sounds good to me, that. No problem.
I just thought, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, how much is first class now in the UK for a letter?
Oh, it's quite expensive, first class. It's like 60, 70p, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
For a first class letter.
Oh.
I never sent it first class.
Yeah. No, I'm quite happy with that. No problem.
Yeah. Hopefully, if it arrives.
Yeah. But I must be honest with you, when I reviewed the footage after I'd sorted the aspect out for the filming, I was quite impressed with the quality, really. It was quite good. So
from your camera phone?
Yeah. So I'll wait and see what you think of it, quality-wise, compared to the GoPro. And if it's acceptable, I'll just do all my filming on the camera.
Well,
when I'm not with you in August, when I go travelling.
Yeah.
Because once again, she's going over to Germany in beginning of December, so I can send it the same way again on the hard drive.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And I've also sorted a better system of putting it into files a little bit towards the end, sadly. So there's not like loads and loads of small clips. It's all in a file.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for you. But I only sorted that out towards the end of the filming. I'm pleased the way it turned out.
One channel.
Yeah.
What, Steve? What's that?
Get his own channel.
Get his own channel?
Yeah, me and Mr. Alfie, smoking a one-armed bandit.
Smoking
no, I don't.
Bandit.
I've never been into porn much, Stevie, to be honest with you. I've got a very vivid imagination. I don't need to watch it. I mean, so I'm not decrying the fact that you enjoy it. Every man to his own liking. But
I give you 10 back.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
No, but
Wow.
it's in a lot of respects, the phone is a little bit more comfortable to use than the GoPro camera.
Mm.
Because you've got a better on-screen vision because it's right in front of your face instead of being held away from it. And it's only a tiny screen on that GoPro. So a lot of the times you only have to nudge it and you're suddenly filming tarmac or sky instead of what's directly in front of you.
Yeah.
But as I say, I'll let you decide about the quality. And
Well, I'm sure it will be fine because, I mean, the cameras on those phones are pretty good anyway. They are good, really good quality.
Yeah, this one seems to be quite good. So
yeah, it should be a good series, I reckon.
Yeah. But I've decided to do some more anyway. There's nothing lost.
No.
And,
No,
so I've got spare. I can put everything on the computer because I'll be bringing this laptop over with me. So I can transfer it straight over to you, and you can take some back. Then I'll send the rest in December.
Yeah, because I've got external hard drive.
Yeah.
I'll bring my other external hard drive as well. I got a 2 terabyte and a 4 terabyte.
Yeah, well, I've got a 2 and 1 here, but I need those for me downloads from my shop.
What I tend to do is I tend to put the files into days. So day 1, all the files from that day go in there, and then day 2, day 3, day 4. So there's some structure towards, because it would be very difficult to know what you did on any one day.
Oh no, I did that on the Egyptian ones, day 1, 2, etc. Up to about day 11, I think.
Okay, that's good.
I think there's about 12 hours on it or something like that.
No,
because obviously I do make references in, say, day 4 concerning day 2.
Yeah.
No, but it is older. It's in consecutive days.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
The only one I changed was the day shoot along the Corniche. That's when the aspect ratio wasn't correct on the camera. So I deleted that and refilmed it, and I put day 2 re-upload, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can easily sort it out.
Easily sort it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and because you know the quality of my filming, you'll have next to little or no editing to do. You know, it'd be a straight stream. There's no outtakes or anything like that. So,
you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have a look anyway. See what happens. It should be all right.
Well, 3 of them are well over an hour continuous, so
wow,
you'll have to split them in half. But what I didn't realise, when you're using your camera phone, your phone camera, I should say, I was keeping my eye on the screen for 30 minutes because that was roughly the 4 gigabyte of the memory, and then I'd have to start again for another separate half hour. But the phone automatically does a continuation for you.
Yeah. Yes.
You don't have. I found that out by accident. You don't have to touch it or, you know.
Yes, 4 gig and then stop and then start again 4 gig.
Yeah. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah.
It's far better than that.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will there be an episode about the Luxor Ladyboy scene?
As far as I know, there is only one ladyboy in the whole of Luxor. And rumour had it she was put inside the Calabush, which is the local prison, about 4 years ago for acts of public debauchery. And even though she went out as a man, she had eyeshadow on.
Oh, God.
So she was arrested and thrown inside for about 12 years or something like that.
Oh God, 12 years. Oh jeez.
Well, it's they look on it quite strictly here.
Yeah, quite
But
harsh.
mentioning no names, she was the girlfriend of an expat mate of mine that lives just round the corner. He always denies, and he still does to this day, that he's gay. But everybody knows he's gay.
Yeah.
And it was his partner. Very lucky for him, they weren't caught together. Otherwise, he could have gone in the calaboose as well, being British or not, or kicked out at the very least. Oh. But they know the chance they're taking. It's up to them if they push the boundaries a bit.
Yeah, well,
This
it's like
guy,
everywhere.
this guy that's just moved upstairs, he's a British guy. I've still not met him, seen him, or spoke to him. He's gay. And I had to get Khalil to write a notice in Arabic and stick it on the inside of the main front door concerning who comes through. You know, I'm not homophobic. I never have been, never will be. But when you're in a Muslim country, you just cannot have Egyptian lads and blokes coming to the block you live in.
No.
You know, it doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're all tarred with the same brush.
Yeah, you're guilty by association. Yeah.
It's just lucky that I'm so well known and respected in the immediate area, so I'm in no danger myself.
Yeah.
But, you know, I consider it disrespectful as well. You're just shitting on the rules of the country, you know. So
yeah, that's right. I mean, did you see that post today? There was a post on Facebook. I don't know if you're friends with them, but they were on about. There was a comment from somebody going on about doing weed and drugs and stuff in Thailand. I'm thinking, you live in Thailand. Why would you do that in Thailand?
Yeah.
And they publicly wrote it in, like, you know, in a post that I do weed and drugs.
Yeah, but was it under the actual name or one of these too cowardly?
No, it is no, it's not. It was a name, proper name.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's up to them. They think they're above the law. I mean, so I jest not. 3 British expats over the last 10 years, one a woman, the other 2 blokes, have been kicked out of this country because of comments they left on Facebook concerning the ruling factors of the country and criticising the police. They know that you don't do that sort of thing, and yet they think they've got this ironclad wall of protection in front of them because they're on Facebook showing the full name and the bleeding photograph. So they were kicked out.
Yeah.
You know, the woman lost a business that she'd been growing over here for 11 years. Lost everything. You know, it's just so disrespectful.
And they don't understand what they're doing is well, it's just wrong.
Yeah. I mean, say I've never been interested in drugs, but I know where they grow the bloody stuff on the other side of the Nile. Everybody knows. You know, it's common knowledge. Yeah. I mean, say I just missed, would have been a good bit of filming when I was, we were walking towards a very famous mosque in front of Luxor Temple to film that, which is on the film. Because I was slightly in front of Kalia and she grabbed my shoulder too quickly, I just missed the cop car speeding up and braking and skull dragging this young lad, throwing him into the back of the wagon for selling drugs in front of the temple.
Oh, right. Wow.
That would have been a bit of good footage because the police don't mind it being filmed. No problem with that. You know, because they're doing the job.
Yeah.
And drugs are getting a bit of a problem here, like, so well done to them.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, but unfortunately, I missed it. It's like for you filming anything, it's a case of being in the right place at the right time. You know, like the car crash. We just happened to have the camera turned on when it happened.
Exactly, it was just in the right place, and then the camera was running, and it could have been worse. It could have been the other way around. It could have been you in the crash.
Yeah, quite easy.
That
Your
was
numbers
scary.
up, your numbers. But it's same as the lady boy. If we'd have been 10 minutes later walking down, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
So, you know, you'd have missed out on getting a good bit of funny footage.
And it was funny. I mean, I've got to say, it doesn't matter what people will say about it. When they watch it, they'll all go, "Oh, all this business." But it is funny. After the end of the day, it was hilarious.
Very funny, and nobody else has got anything like that.
No.
You know, it was spontaneous.
Yeah.
But the only insult that was thrown that night was by her.
Yes.
Up to that point, it was all mutual laughing and joking, because she, you know, she's trying hard not to grin and laugh. You know, she's trying to hold it in, some of the things that was said.
Yeah.
So she had the sense of humour, but not when you refused to buy her a drink. It seemed to dissipate then.
Yeah.
Well, that's life, isn't it? Just get on with it.
Yep, get on with it.
But no matter what you do in this world, you'll get criticism for it, won't you?
Yeah,
Excellent, standing job, professional job. You'll still get crucified by somebody.
You got to look at it. If they could do a better job than you, then let them get on with it, because I don't think they can.
Yeah, by all means. I mean, so that
as you said
it before. As what? Sorry.
Well, I got to say, as you said, nobody else has got that sort of footage.
No. And it's that sort of footage that did make the Thailand, especially Pattaya vlogging, interesting to watch.
Yeah, originally.
You know, it's just lost all the entertainment for it now. You know, if you're not showing yourself getting slowly pissed at a bar, you're going down Walking Street or along Beach Road. You know, if I get, say, 20 vlogs a week coming up on my playlist, you can gamble that at least 4 are going to be Walking Street and at least 4 Beach Road.
Yeah.
You know, I've had as many as 3 new notifications just Walking Street by different vloggers. I mean, so yeah, it might interest a lot of people. Obviously, it does by the amount of views and thumbs up and what have you.
Yeah.
I'm only speaking for myself, nobody else. But I just find it's done a complete turnaround, and it's just not entertaining anymore. It's not informative. Nobody's taking trips out. You know.
And there's a lot of things that you could do. It's just not being shown. But the thing is, when you do show it, nobody's interested in it. So it's very difficult, isn't it?
Well, to be honest with you, Andy, it depends who transmits it.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yes. I mean, I see that there's rehashes of the same old subject. You know, somebody's done a video a long time ago about something, and then somebody else has rehashed it. It's coming back again. It's like, well, do you really need to rehash this crap?
Yeah. Oh, there's one vlogger in particular, I won't mention the name, like, but he is continually doing re-uploads. And even though he gets heavily criticised for it in the comments, it's still thousands watching it.
Yeah.
You know, within 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, one of his re-uploads, it was 1,100 in the first, say, 8 hours views.
Yeah.
You know, and it does say upload. Why do you want to watch the same stuff again?
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
all be first-time viewers. That
No.
just defies logic, that.
I'll be lucky to get 101.
But I say it's up to the individual, innit? I like what I like. They like what they like.
Stuff is on there. Stuff is on my channel. Stuff is original. It's different. Nobody else is doing it. Like these live streams. Nobody else does this sort of thing, as far as I'm aware, this way. People don't watch it. They're not interested.
Yeah.
So if I do the same as everybody else.
Yeah. From what I can see from the stats you put up, and I may be 100% wrong, it looks like it's a 50-50 split. That it's a personality thing. They do not like you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And the other 50% are deliberately trying to destroy your channel.
Yes.
You know, for whatever reason they have.
Yeah. Just because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just
You're right.
something, you know, you've got to live with and accept the inevitability that this will happen with anything or everything you put up. As you say, there's nothing you can do about it. You know,
No. No, you're right.
So, I always say what goes around comes around eventually.
I think it's really frustrating because the stuff that you put up on there, on the Travel Channel, for example, is original. It's like I say, nobody else is doing that sort of subject, but it's just not appreciated at all.
Yeah, but as I say, they're deliberately trying to undermine your channel because on 2 or 3 occasions, I can't honestly think whether it was last visit or the visit before that, he did some footage in the bars. I'm not on about my cringy bit. And somebody commented, like, you want to get out and see the real Thailand. We're not interested in all this bar crap and what have you.
Yeah.
And in the same period of time, similar vlogs in bars showing bar girls, show us more, thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah.
So that tells me they're deliberately taking a pot at you without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, a bar girl is a bar girl is a bar girl. It doesn't matter who films it, except when it's you or myself when I had the camera.
You're right. And I'm glad that you agree with that because that's exactly what I've been thinking.
And I think at the end of the day, there are 2 main antagonists that are creating this problem.
Mm.
And when I say 2 main ones, it's only from what I've observed and things that have been said or intimated that. 100% certain. You know. The other one's a bit 60-40.
Yeah.
So if they, if they want to play the childish games, I personally would say sod them and get on with it. I know it's you put a lot of hard work in producing your vlogs, so that wanker who was on your Facebook saying you want to learn to edit.
Yeah.
You know, he knows that statement wasn't factual. He just said it to annoy you and to say something disrespectful, be discourteous to you, because he wanted to, because he doesn't like you for whatever reason.
But he likes the post. Did you see that?
But this is it. if you watch a vlog, whoever produced that vlog shouldn't come into it. It shouldn't matter who it was, as long as the vlog is good and watchable.
Yeah.
You know. But they just seem to be saying, "Oh, it's an Andy Wright vlog. We'll slag that off," without even watching it.
But it's when they get personal, when they start referring to your physical limitations, that you start to get very upset, because
they can't genuinely criticize the content, because it's Andy Wright travel. It's a travel vlog concerning Thailand or a National Trust house or a train journey. It's travel.
Yeah.
So they can't really keep criticizing the vlogs as such. So they criticize you. And it's the typical school ground bully. They'll criticize your disability. But they aren't man enough to show the true face or the true name, as I am, because I don't give a fuck what I say. If I believe something, I'll say it, and I don't give a toss who knows what I look like on my name. That's why I show it.
Yeah.
But these people are 100% slimy bastards, cowards, and they hide behind a little silhouette avatar because they haven't got the balls. They can't man up to show the true face. Because if they did that, the family and friends who don't know they're doing this, there'd be more fucking divorces in the UK than UK has ever seen, because the family would be ashamed of them.
Yeah.
Thoroughly ashamed of them. Criticizing and belittling a guy because he's disabled.
Yeah.
No self-respecting person would do that. So the wives, the family, the parents, if they're still alive, will be thoroughly ashamed of them. And that's why they hide. Because they can just make these insults. They can say whatever they want about you, about me, about anybody, with complete anonymity. A coward's way out. That's why I don't take any notice of them. They can go and fuck themselves, you know.
Well, the other thing about that thing that you just said is the fact that they're also expat. They live in Thailand. They think that they can just say what they like because they're not in the country. That they can get away with that. Farang Travels has just asked, do you think that you overreacted to the Facebook comment? Yes, I do think I did probably go over the top with the Facebook comment. I've said that already. Perhaps it wasn't in my best interest. I should have just reported it. However, it got the adverse reaction of 5 more insults. So, yes, I probably didn't do the right thing there. But, hey, you know, it was making the point about this guy who admitted to liking the page, had asked me a genuine question, and I'd answered the genuine question fully, and he said, thank you very much for the information. So, you know, when you hear that, and then he turned around and said, well, I think you're a load of shit, your editing skills, blah, 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 you wonder why they do that. So that was the point I was trying to make. I couldn't
to get under your skin. You know, be nicey, pally at first. Thanks for accepting us as a friend on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then they start firing the shit at you.
Yeah.
And like FT asks, do you think you were justified in that? Well, I'd be thoroughly pissed off as well. I'd get to the point and I'd say, for fuck's sake, how long's this going to go on? And I would let rip. And yeah, a couple of days later, I'd say it was a bit over the top that I should have pulled back. I mean, so I call that guy, because of his stance, a typical kiddie fiddler stance.
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, I did that purposely just to show my contempt for him as a human being. And there's no other human being deserves more contempt than a kiddie fiddler. So I fired that at him. I don't know anything about the guy. Never spoken to him. I've only seen his photograph on there. But insult for insult. And I don't give a toss if somebody says, whoa, that was way out of order. You don't know this guy. He might be happily married with 5 kids and dotes on him and upstanding member of the community and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck him. I don't give a toss what his real life is like. I'm on about his pretense life, his pretense image on the likes of Facebook. He's a piece of scum. And he looks like a piece of scum. And I'll call him a piece of scum. I show my face as he showed his face. This is what I'm calling you, pal. You look like a kiddie fiddler. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to say to me? Do you think any words that you use towards me will affect my life one iota? No. Because when I go to sleep at night, I sleep with a clear conscience. I know what I'm like as a person. No other fucker does. Not even my closest friends. All they see, oh, he's a decent bloke, Alfie. That's all I want. You know. But I have very strong opinions about a lot of stuff, which I keep to myself.
Yes.
You know. And I don't go on Facebook and slag people off I don't know, or just for the joy it gives me to slag somebody off, make their lives miserable.
Yes.
You know, these people are just pure and utter filth. They really are. And they don't command any respect off me, and they'll never get any respect. And I don't care if I don't know them. He is calling you, he's criticising you. That's a mate of mine. So I'll come back and criticise and call him because he's not a mate of mine, nor would I want him to be a mate of mine. The man has got serious mental health problems. He really has.
Yeah, quite possibly.
But that's just my opinion. So, no, I don't think you was overboard with your comments. I think you held yourself back, to be honest with you.
I did, yeah, I think I did. You know, I probably shouldn't have done it, but hey, it was just making the point. And you know me, I want to do my best for everybody. I want to help people. I want to give people information. I want, like this channel here, I help a lot of people with their problems, and people don't see that. They don't hear that. They don't see it. I help a lot of people in the background because I want to help them, and it gives me a great amount of pleasure.
Take time out to do so as well.
Yeah,
you know,
that's my aim, is to help people. But obviously, these idiots, they don't want the help. They don't want to know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, I've always helped people out because that's in my nature. And I still help people out today. And I help people out in Thailand. But I don't have to sit on a pedestal and preach about it. I just do it.
No.
So that's the type of guy I am. I just really, thoroughly and honestly enjoy helping people out because I enjoy seeing the smile on the face when somebody has actually taken time out of the care to just make their lives just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, that gives me a lot of pleasure, you know, and I'm no...
You know, you don't want a medal. You don't want recognition of that. You don't want a medal, and you don't want, you want nothing back. You just want to help people.
Simple thank you is worth thousands. It really is, because you know it's genuine. Yeah, and I have come unstuck a couple of times. I've been conned and fooled and tricked.
Yeah.
But that's part of life. It's the learning curve. You say you'll not let that happen again, but it does happen again now and again.
It does happen again, yeah. Yeah.
So it's no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. You just got to remember to pick yourself up and carry on doing what you're doing, because there are people who do appreciate what you do, but they don't.
Well, again, this next point is none of my business. It really isn't. But I have the right to have an opinion about it.
Yeah.
And what really, really annoys me, and again, I won't mention any names, you get these vloggers that's taking live on air donations. Now, originally, I may be wrong with this one, I think Kev started it off. Cheap Charlie may have been the first one, I'm not really sure, to help buy better filming equipment to produce better vlogs. Because, you know, the new generation cameras were coming out. They were very expensive. And I can remember both Kev and CC saying, this is the new camera I was able to buy now because of donations and PayPal and what have you. That now has disappeared. It's donations, pure and simple, to buy me drinks, buy ladyboy drinks, buy bar girl drinks. Well, all right, whoever gives that money, it's up to them. It's not my business, nobody else's business. What that vlogger does with that money is not my business, because he's told them what he wants it for, like air tickets or travel expenses, whatever. The better equipment's gone down the road, or travel expenses within Thailand to get even better footage for you. All that's gone through the door now. It's all about alcohol.
Yeah.
The odd bar fine being paid. And what pisses me off about that, I would have 100% more respect for them if they gave some to a local charity.
Yeah.
Now you get one bastard on an away trip, paid for by his subscribers and his followers, that someone was begging in the street or was needy, and he gave them 79 pence. 79 fucking pence. I've seen that much just left on the gutter. People have thrown away in small change. I thought, you tight-fisted bastard. You know, I would have admired that bloke if he'd have walked over and given him a tenner.
Yeah.
79 fucking pence. He should be thoroughly ashamed of himself.
But they haven't got any conscience, so they wouldn't be ashamed.
But as I say, that's only my opinion, my observations, you know, which I have a right to make.
Here's a comment that come in that is your videos could do with a bit of editing though, right? So first of all, question is, what video requires editing, and what would you do differently to make it better?
Well, this is it. It's not about if they tell you or make suggestions. You know.
I mean, but your videos is a very general thing, isn't it? Every single video. What video? You know, and what editing do you think that you would do differently? I mean, the point is, we don't know the experience of these people making the comment. They could be just plain and simple viewers. They have no idea about editing. They have no idea how to edit a video. Some of those videos that you see,
I know nothing
take 2 or 3 hours. They take hours.
Yeah. All I know is you spend a lot of time doing it.
Yeah.
And I've been quite satisfied watching the end result.
Yeah.
You know, I can't find fault or anything to pick on, and you know me well enough. I had a messenger
I do.
that said, fucking hell, Andy, why don't you do that a bit better? But I've never found anything. Yeah. I think I've only commented once that you might have put a wrong word up on the captions or something.
Yeah.
Because I saw it. You know, I noticed it, so I sent you a message. It's just this or something. Please yourself if you leave it. But what's the point of pre-showing something if you're not willing to take a bit of feedback? You know, it's pointless exercise, isn't it? You know, before it goes on again, it'll get released.
Yeah.
But I can't see anything wrong with your editing. You know.
I never put anything out that I'm not happy with. So I watch it and watch it and watch it, and I'm probably more critical than you are of myself. I would never put out something that I was never happy with, because I think that if I'm not happy with it, then that is a very inferior quality product.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the same with me, because I do firmly believe if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yeah.
And once I watched the hour-long footage, of the Corniche walk, and it was the wrong aspect ratio. I said, you know, it's good footage, but God, it's a load of crap to transmit. You know, because at the end of the day, yeah, I did it, but you're showing it. So I deleted it, did it all again. You know.
Yeah.
Now I left some of the narrow aspect shots in, little video clips, because there were certain things in that I wouldn't be able to do again.
Yeah.
But as I've said to you, I'll leave it entirely up to you. If you don't think it's pleasing to the eye, delete them all. I won't be upset. No problem.
No. No.
Oh.
Well, I'm hoping that we'll get a good series from it, because I know that you've done your best, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, I've seen you showed the example the other week. You showed the example of what you did. I mean, that was very, very interesting to watch. You know,
I was lucky, especially walking through the Egyptian souk. God, I came across some characters. And I got them on film, and I interacted with them because I know how to interact with the locals.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I did say to Khalil, if anybody asks me what I'm doing, because my Arabic is not good enough to converse fully with them, you just tell them I'm filming it for my family. You want to know how the Egyptians shop and what have you. And they were 100% happy. No problem. I tried my best.
That's the other thing, isn't it? That's the other thing about filming, is if you're honest and upfront. Like we were in Thailand, we didn't do anything which was hidden. Not really.
No.
We didn't do any hidden camera stuff apart from me in the airport, which obviously I knew I was going to do that. But out and about in Pattaya, we didn't do any of that.
No. Well, when you left me the camera, and especially on my extended holiday when I was on my own, I was walking around at night filming, and if I settled down in a bar, and don't forget there wasn't much action on those extra 5 days. You know, the tourist was way down, the bars were empty, there was no atmosphere. I tried to get some interesting shots, but if I saw one of the staff looking at me or a customer, I switched the camera off.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't deliberately film people. It was just the surroundings I was filming.
Yeah. It's respect, though, isn't it? It's respect.
Yeah, I don't like pointing a camera in somebody's face. You know, it's you can't. It's unavoidable capturing somebody on a camera as you're walking past and that. You know, you can't blank everything out. But I do try to be user friendly. You know, and, it's difficult at times. But I'm the first to admit the days I was on my own when I missed my flight, it could be pretty boring. I had 2 good, very long walks, all down the Soy 6 and part of Beach Road I hadn't been on, and a few other places, Soys that I'd never ever been down, right at the end of Soy Bacau. Just getting local filming, you know, how the locals are living and what have you. And if you've never seen it before, it may be of an interest.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good.
You know, but as you say, you do your best at the end of the day. If it's, you know, it gives somebody some viewing pleasure or entertainment, it's worth it. But if you just get a load of criticism and bad mouthing, well, that's part and parcel of it, isn't it? You just have to
but
live
it's not the fact that you get criticism that I'm complaining about. It's the fact that it's bollocks. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. If they were criticizing in a sensible manner about something that you've done or could do something about, it wouldn't be so bad. But when it's bollocks, you know, that's not criticism. That's just taking the piss, really.
Well, it's taking the piss out of you because you're the target.
Yeah.
You know that, I know that, and everybody else knows that. You know, it's a personality thing.
Yes.
And you just can't get people to change their minds on that at that point.
No.
It's just because you're a twat, that's all. Especially in that hat.
Yeah, Stevie, but He's a decent twat. You know.
I'm a good-looking twat.
Yeah.
Bloody twat in the hat.
Yeah.
Migo Dance. He says, I didn't see much respect for the local Thai and Chinese ladies in Pattaya.
Chinese ladies?
Is that referring to, I presume that's referring to your commentary, isn't it?
My cringe one, which I keep saying I did apologise twice for it. At the time, who's this who said that? Go
Migo
dancing.
Yeah.
At the time, because you may find this very hard to accept as a reasonable excuse, but I was quite chuffed having the camera in my hand. You know, what am I going to film and this? Now, everybody that knows me, disregarding all the people that know me on my messenger now with my Thai contacts, I mean, I'm going back years and years and years. I'm renowned for having a very dry sense of humour, also a sarcastic sense of humour. And I've never made anybody cry with it, just laugh. So my comments on that section of filming were just me being me with my sense of humour and, you know, sarcastic wit. And yeah, on reflection, and what made it worse, why on the face of this planet I put a bloody Albert Steptoe voice to it? I don't know. It will just have to remain one of those embarrassing moments. But I mean, it just come out. You know, it wasn't purposely done or thought about. It was just a spontaneous reaction because I had a camera in my hand and I was enjoying the thrill of the moment using it, and you just don't think. Now then, getting on to other vloggers, if I'd have zoomed in on that girl with the fat thighs, if I'd have zoomed in onto her crotch area or boobs or backside, then yes, you could have quite legitimately called me a dirty old bastard. But I don't do that, and I didn't do it. But the vloggers that this guy may be watching, I don't know, do it through all the live streams lasting from 2 to 5 to 6 hours. They're continually trying to get shots of backsides, crotch areas, boobs, bend over. Let's see what you've got. Let's see what's hanging from that lady boy doing the pole dance.
Yeah.
And every time I watch that, I think, Christ, what was the big fuss about my pair of fat legs and these are Chinese comments?
Yeah.
You know, if you did that in the UK and you were caught doing that, you'd be on the sex offenders list.
Yeah.
But because it's in Thailand and because a lot of these vloggers quite disgustingly think that bar girls are gutter level and they're, you know, they're fair game to be filmed like that, it will carry on.
Yeah.
Because that's how these vloggers are thinking. It's only a lady boy. It's only a bar girl. It's only a freelancer.
That's right.
Let's show what the customer wants to see. Well, go home and film your own daughter or your own grandkids or your own wife like that while they're in bikinis on the beach. Zoom in on the crotch area and the boobs and the backsides.
Yeah.
No, if you found somebody doing that, you'd hit them over the head with the nearest blunt instrument. But because it's in Thailand, it's quite all right, and it's okay to watch it and get the jollies and comment, let's see more, give her one. And this is, again, the double standards.
Yeah.
One thing I don't consider myself to be is disrespectful towards women. I've never hit a woman in my life, and I can't conceivably think why a bloke would want to hit a woman, but they do hit women. Why they want to film areas of the female body while they're working for entertainment value, can't get it. But it's okay to do it. No problem whatsoever.
For them to do it, not for you to do it.
For them to do it, yeah. They get away with it because they're one of the boys and they're getting pissed while they're doing it. You know, let's all get pissed together sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, yes, although I respect his question and I've given him a respectful answer, there are far, far, far worse than myself out there, and I will not do it again. I've learnt my lesson. Even when I watched it back, I said, oh, Christ, did I really say that? Did I really use that voice? You know, it was in the heat of the moment. And you can see that it never happens again with all the countless hours of footage that I've supplied since. But they always remember your worst one, don't they?
Well,
No,
they
they
always
never
pick
remember.
out on, pick
Never
out on
remember
the
your good
one item, the one thing that you did, the one, like the latest they picked out on a video I did about the Thai dating websites. That was many years ago, 2 or 3 years ago now. And they picked out on that, saying that video was the worst video ever because it was talking about Thai lady websites dealing with dating and how crap it was. But that was one out of over 1,000 videos that I've done.
Yeah.
And they pick on that one video as an example of how bad I am. It's like, good God.
Now I'm going dark for a second because I'm going down to the kitchen. There's no bleeding lights on. I'm still here.
Stick the kettle on, be around in a minute.
Yeah, I'll when I find the light switches, I'll illuminate my way.
Me go dance, and you haven't answered the question I asked about the question that you had, which was your videos could do with a bit of editing. So question one is videos. What videos? 2, what do you think editing wise? If there is any improvements that you think that should be made, what are they? Let me know. Because the thing is, Alfie and Stevie, I have never been that way where I think that I know everything. I'm happy to learn from anybody if they have the respect to treat me the way I think that they should be treating me. I not disrespecting you, just telling you that you're doing it wrong. If they've got suggestions that they can make that will improve you as a person, then I'm happy to listen to it.
Yeah.
But it's when they give you 11 bollocks about, oh, you're shit, you're doing this shit, and you should do that shit, and there's no real, structure to the criticism.
Yeah, well, as you say, if they're not exactly criticising it, they're just commenting on it or making a point. Well, it's okay if they follow through with a reasonable suggestion.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing it for the last 10 years and I've learned the hard way by my mistakes. I suggest you try this.
Yeah.
Just bidding Alfie's. But they don't. They just come out with a bland statement and leave you to guess the rest.
Andrew.
Hello, birthday boy. You're right.
Andrew.
Have you had a cake, Stevie?
No, I've had belly pork.
Belly pork? Oh.
Bastard. I fucking love belly pork.
Fabulous, isn't it, Mr. Alfie? I love it.
Belly pork.
Belly pork with sausages.
Today I had one of me mega Thai thick pork chops I brought back with me.
Yeah. Wow.
Got it. Sweet as a nut. And I've boiled new potatoes because the Egyptian new potatoes are really nice here. I believe you can buy them in the UK. And I covered it in a rich cheese and onion sauce.
Oh, stop it, man. You're making this hungry again.
It was absolutely delicious. It really was.
Yeah.
Making me hungry.
Yeah. The dishes are in the sink and that's where they'll stay till tomorrow.
I think Andy's had beans on toast, I think.
This is my tomorrow's project. I'll try and get it on camera.
Oh,
some them there.
That's my chili con carne.
Ah, yummy.
I'll leave it soaking overnight to get all the spices in, and I'll cook it tomorrow. Cook the minced meat off. 2 kilos of prime mince steak going in.
Oh, lovely.
Loads of jalapenos and beans and everything. Lovely.
Oh, there's all sorts in it, Stevie. Except alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh. But I have got a bottle of the 15% beer. The pint bottle in the fridge. I was going to have for Christmas Day. I haven't. Didn't feel like it.
And I'm going for Christmas on New Year even.
Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered.
Well, I had that drink on New Year's Eve, and basically it made me ill. I don't know what I had, but I reckon it was that ginger ale I had, because that was disgusting. I had ginger ale and Jim Beam, and you know I can normally drink Jim Beam fine, but I think it was a ginger ale made me ill. Really did. I felt really
I love
ill.
ginger ale, ginger beer, dandelion and burdock. I miss all those.
I was a cheap one. It wasn't any. It wasn't a quality one. It was just a 49p bottle. It was. I should have got the proper stuff.
Bloody tight bar.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know what's in it, do you?
Yeah.
And of course, it's very dangerous drinking on your own, Andy.
I wasn't. I was with all the live stream people, all 5 of them.
Yeah.
I was there for a while.
Well, you were there for a while. You didn't stay for the whole 14 hours, though, did you?
No, I was asleep by 25 to 12.
I must be honest, I nodded off. And I should apologise to everybody, actually, because I was determined to stay up for the UK, but about 35 minutes before bump, I just fell asleep on the settee.
Well, I nearly did that.
It was Andy drivel.
Yeah.
It was okay until we did the UK one, and then it was a 5-hour gap between that and America that killed me.
Yeah.
I was just so ill. I really was. I was in the lounge on the sofa because I couldn't stay in here. I didn't want to turn everything off, all the lights and stuff, because it was all without turning back on again when I come back in. And of course, then you get your eyes all accumulated to the light level. So I just went in the lounge and sat on the sofa for a couple of hours.
Yeah. I only got 3.5 hours, Kip. I was back up crack of dawn, feeding all the cats, 4:30.
Should have ordered a takeaway, Andy, and had some food.
Have some what?
Food.
Food? Yeah, I don't know. I think it was because I missed my medication for tea time. I think I missed it. So that didn't help.
And then you didn't have the Alzheimer's tablets, did you?
No.
Yeah.
And the crazy juice.
Yes.
Alfie, can you see the comments by any chance?
No, I can't. I can just see.
Right, I'll read it out to you because I don't know if you watch this channel.
Yeah.
Chuck Wow. Do you watch Chuck Wow?
Yeah, but all these things are good.
I think I do, be honest with you. Chuck Wow.
Well, he said, go down, says, watch Chuck Wow old video editing.
Oh.
Whatever that means.
He took his channel down. He's not around anymore.
Well, yeah, but what that tells me is that whoever Migo Dance is, whether they want me to edit my videos, which is me, my videos, to be like somebody else's videos. So that would make me more like them.
No, let me
see, as you say, Andy,
more like you.
Not like me.
No, but you've got to accept or see that you have a problem with your editing
Hello,
to
Nook.
go down that sort of road. But as I've just said, I know nothing about editing. All I go off is the quality of the finished product. And I can't see any problems with it. I honestly can't. And I'm not just saying it because it's you that's doing it. I just cannot see any problem. I really can't.
Yeah. Oh, Nook's on. Hello, Nook. Sawadika.
Oh, God, it's a good job I never said anything.
Hello.
The missus is here now, Mr. Alfie. The missus is here now.
All right. Behave yourself.
She is. She's my very special Thai lady.
Hello. Sawadika. Yeah. I mean, if you're Stevie, you're saying that channel's not up anymore. Is that what you said?
I think it is. Yeah, it's gone. I think.
So I wouldn't be able to look at the videos anyway, because basically.
Not that I watched them anyway. I did for a while, but he did like 12-hour live streams from the beach. What a waste of time.
Well, I've done a 14-hour live stream from my office.
No, that's why we fell asleep.
I think the last video I watched of him was when he was filming the young Thai girl being sick in Walking Street. And that's when I unsubscribed. When the taxi driver had a go at him. I thought, well, it's been degenerating.
So what do you pay my
vlog? Yeah, vlog by vlog. So that's it, the final straw.
Yeah.
Wasn't him got kicking in Walking Street?
Yeah, when he filmed that young girl being sick in the gutter.
Oh, that was him.
Driver told him to stop.
By a taxi driver.
Yeah.
Oh, he got pushed. Yeah, he got pushed over.
Yeah. But there you go, Andy. You see, that's classed as good entertainment.
Yeah.
Going off the comments and the amount of people that watched it, again saying 4 Chinese backsides and a pair of fat legs.
Yeah.
You know.
But they want see somebody getting punched.
Yeah, and he also lifted the skirt up of a Thai girl that walked past him when he was with Cheap Charlie drinking in the street in the gutter.
Oh.
That was classic entertainment, according to the viewers and commentators.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is what this guy wants me to do, is look at the video editing on that and reciprocate my style, which is obviously to do with my style, my channel, and make it more like that. Interesting.
Yes.
I mean, even though I'm retired, I'm still a professional builder, right? I've got the qualifications to prove it. But I was always listening to people that had been at it longer than I had for useful tips, information, and advice. Yeah. You never turn good advice away.
No.
And that is the same with your vlogging. If you saw a problem, or if your viewers or your subscribers saw a problem, they'd be mentioning it all the time. You know, those 2 scenes were badly stitched together, Andy. There was a pregnant pause between the 2, or a bit of overlay music. But they never do. And it's never there to be commented on anyway. So why change a good system? I'd just stick with it the way you're doing it. Everybody seems happy.
If you really, if you really look back right at the beginning and look at my videos from the very beginning, you will notice a difference between then and now. I have learned from editing. I have learned from looking at other people's videos. In fact, I looked at a video yesterday and I thought, wow, I love the way that was edited. And I thought I must remember how to do that, because that is a really good editing system that they've done. But if you look at my videos, my intros in the very beginning, they were very long because I was looking at from the point of view of TV, from the TV angle of titles and intros. But people complained about it every single time. Oh, it's too long. I can't wait that long. So I bit the bullet. I made them shorter. And you will find that most of my titles are now either between 20 and 30 seconds, and that is it.
Yeah, well,
Every single video. Sorry, Steve?
I say the current titles you're using are much better.
Yeah, exactly. But they won't be the same as 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I have to disagree with that, Stevie. Now you've mentioned it.
You want to though?
Because the intros from the last but one season, number 7, it had Mr. Alfie on the top left-hand shot. Now, on this current season, Mr. Alfie is in the same position, but just his breakfast and from his titties down. You don't actually see Mr. Alfie himself. Now,
right,
I did mention it. I did mention it to the boss man, and it's still just Alfie's breakfast with 2 sausage on the plate.
Right, we'll start the petition and get them to re-edit all the opening titles.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Now then, I'll mention it now before anything's done, okay? When Mr. Andy buggered off back to the UK, and it was just myself and Nook, I insist that the opening titles has at least one shot, just one shot of myself and Nook.
Don't you worry.
She is the star of the show, not me.
Don't you worry, because when the bit you're talking about is when I'm not there is all about you anyway. So there will be different titles altogether. I mean,
yeah, but
I've got the idea already in my head, but I haven't actually done it yet.
It still belongs to you, and I accept whatever you do editing wise to them. I've no problem whatsoever with that. None whatsoever.
Don't worry, my creative juices are there, so don't worry.
Even the Egyptian ones, you do with them whatever you want.
Again, I've got plans, so don't worry. You will get the credit that you have. So I give credit where it's due, because that's the way I am.
And look on the bright side, Andy. They'd be slagging me off all the time and not you because you weren't there.
It was there in spirit.
Yeah, quite right.
Mr. Alfie, me buggy's broke down. Can you give us a push? Me buggy's broke.
Not even Tad give me a push. She would give me a push.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Tad's medical problems will be well sorted out for the next visit, and she'll be able to enjoy a bottle of Changa too.
They're getting worse. It's all right.
Really?
We're on to the making merit for Dad now. I want the money for making merit for Dad. We have to go to the temple and pay the monks for making merit. Oh my God! It's like, you've got money. You've just wasted 500.
Yeah. Well,
500 baht
as I've
today.
always said, I'm not a very religious person, but I respect anybody else's religion and their beliefs. And this is one of those difficult ones to discuss when it concerns somebody else and their money.
Yeah.
But personally, if she has that firm belief and it would please her and comfort her, then I would personally give her the money to do that, if it's affordable.
Yes, but the point I was going to make is with everything with that and the way that she says, help me out, things like that, she never specifies the amount that she wants.
Yeah.
Never an idea of, I want 100 baht, I want 1,000 baht, or I want 10,000 baht. There's no discussion about how much is required.
Yeah.
It's basically up to you, whatever you want to give. But the point is that when you give something, it's never enough, or never the right amount.
Yeah. Especially when they played the ball in your court. It's up to you, whatever.
And they just
And
wasted
then when
5.
you do give it, and is that all?
Yes.
I'll need some more.
Yes.
I mean,
That's right.
It's a no-win situation, isn't it?
I have to say, Farang, I've never heard of Edward Sweeney. I've never heard of it, but clearly they've got 30,000 subscribers, according to you.
I've just started watching him last week.
Any good?
He's a scouter, yeah.
All right, okay.
So, he does a lot in front of camera stuff.
Yeah.
Not much travelling about, but he tells it as it is. Yeah, about the cost of women and bar fines and blah 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 blah.
Right.
Now when he's talking to camera, every shot you can see him reaching over to switch the transmission off and then switching it back on. So there's those jumps, between each shot,
right?
Which I would consider bad editing, if I had to comment.
Okay.
I don't really find his content interesting. It was only when I discovered he was a scouter, I said, oh, well, he might be funny. Yeah, he has got a good sense of humour, similar to myself.
Right.
But I'm not really that into him.
No. But
he's
doing something
about
30,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah. And I put it down to him being down to basics, not hiding anything, and his scout sense of humour, how he comes across as a personality behind the camera, and all those attribute to a good following. And if you're interested in the cost of bar girls and bar fines and what sort of girls to go for, what sort of girls not to go for in Pattaya or Bali, Philippines, well, watch it, but because I've no interest in finding out that sort of information, I'll probably unsubscribe because my list is long enough on my notifications. But I give him a try for 3 or 4 of his recent ones, and I watched 3 or 4 of his backlogs. But
so he's been mentioned because of the thing that we were talking about earlier, that as a channel to be looking at for editing purposes.
Well, honestly, and I'm not just saying it because you're my mate. You and your editing are far superior to this guy's. Because I have watched at least 9 to 10 recently, the last few days.
Yeah.
And I personally think it's bad editing. I really do, and I'm not just saying that. There's no comparison between his style and yours.
It's basically it's his style, isn't it? It's his style.
Yeah,
my style.
He's up front, personal, in your face. It's.
So you're a layperson saying that from a point of view that you don't really understand about how you edit something in a video, but you have the knowledge because you watch videos.
Yeah, and I can see that his aren't as professionally edited as yours. And I say I'm not just saying that because we're connected in friendship. It's jittery and jumpy, and I watched one a few days ago. I think the clips may have been in Bali, but I may be incorrect with that. But it was really bad footage. It wasn't anything to write home about.
Yeah.
I mean, so you get the likes of Pattaya Slyman. I watch these, and because I like him and his style. He does a lot of, obviously, secret filming. You can tell by his hand movements when he's up close to a bar girl. He covers the camera lens. So it must be sort of waist height on him, how he transports it around with him. So he gets footage in go-go bars and close-ups of the bars and that. And he's always pissed by the end of the night.
Yeah.
That's his grand finale, trying to find his way home. But for some reason, I find them quite enjoyable to watch, even though it is on the bar girl scene, which I'm not really into. It's just his style that I find entertaining. But Edward Sweeney, yeah, he's a funny bloke. He'd probably do well as a stand-up comedian in a club.
Yeah.
But nothing in comparison to your editing style. Nothing, in my opinion. You know.
Well, there you go. So,
you know, FD might think he's the dog's bollocks and really enjoy it. Well, you know, that's his opinion, and everybody has their own opinions.
Yeah. As I say, you can't. If you're making videos, you have to make them your own way. And you know, whilst I do accept that there are improvements I can make and I have made, I'm happy with the way that they come out. I'm happy with the end result. I'm quite proud of the end result, and I would never put out a video that I wasn't happy with. I would never do it.
Yeah. And there's no,
if I can't watch the video
that doesn't need fixing.
Yeah. But if I can't watch it from start to finish and enjoy it by the end, I wouldn't put it out.
Yeah.
There's no way that I would put that out.
Obviously, I think you'll agree some of your very earliest National Trust ones,
they were shit.
Little bit amateurish.
Yeah.
But you were getting used to it. You know, it's like an apprenticeship. You know,
in fact, I was watching a couple, you know, on the New Year's Eve, and I was quite impressed in one way, the content of it, because it delivered the point that I was trying to make about accessibility, but there was a way that it was done that wasn't very, it could have been improved, and maybe a bit of the editing could have been made better, but that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was 4 years, you know.
Well, you take any, and I mean any long-standing vlogger, let's just use Pattaya as an example. The very first beginnings, their filming was very amateurish.
Yeah.
You know, they were stumbling on the words and having to correct themselves and jittery footage in there. But they slowly evolved. You know, they got used to correcting the faults or not creating the faults.
Yeah.
And that's the same for everybody that tries something new concerning anything. You know, so as far as I'm concerned, I was going to say you've reached the top, but you've reached your top.
I've reached my top now, for now.
In filming and editing.
Yeah, for now. And it can improve. I mean, I'm sure it will improve as time goes on.
Yeah.
Because as I say, I watch videos and I look at them and I go, wow, that's really clever. I think I remember how to do that because I can do that myself. You pick up tips.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's far and few between because you look at videos and they're all the same. They're all the same. They all have the same content, the same style, everything. And I'm trying to do stuff which is different. I'm trying to come up from a different angle. People don't seem to see that. They don't seem to see the worth of that. Or they don't want to see the worth of that, which is very frustrating.
Yeah. I've seen one or two special effects on vlogs over the last 3 or 4 months. You know, I've said to him, hey, that's cool how he did that. That's neat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But because it's so different, it automatically catches your attention.
Yeah.
You know, and you say, wow, I wonder how he did that. Me not knowing anything about this sort of thing, you know, it's...
Well, as I said to you, an average episode of this latest series has been taking between 2 and 3 hours to do, editing-wise. That's just the editing, and then you've got at least 2 hours or more for the render. That when the video is created, so it takes 2 or 3 hours to create the video, two or 3 hours to edit the video, So you're talking that each episode takes about 6 to 8 hours to make.
And then your upload time, I should imagine that's quite long.
And then the upload time is not too bad. Probably half an hour, maybe, because I have a fast internet now. Yeah. But before it was an hour and a half, 2 hours. But now it's like 30 minutes. So it's not too bad. Do you edit your videos? What question is that? Do you edit your videos? Oh, obviously not listen to anything we said from the last half hour. Oh my goodness!
You should be honest and say, of course not. Why would I want to edit a video?
Yeah, why? They're so good in the first place.
Just bang them onto YouTube as they come in.
As they are, yeah. If I did that, then half of the stuff I put on there would be, they would have something to moan about.
Yeah, but I don't think they would.
They'd probably like it.
Yeah, because that would be an honest appraisal, which they're incapable of creating.
Oh yeah, forgot that.
They can criticise what's good, but they can't criticise what's bad. It goes against the grain, being a troll and a hater.
Yeah. Anyway, you and me, we're happy with what we got. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, it's not everybody else.
Yeah. And that's the main thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
As long as you don't get to the point where the ego takes over and you think that you're perfect. Because I think that there are some people like that who think that they are dog's bollocks and they can do no wrong. And I would never, if I got to that point, then please shoot me, because there's no way that I would want to be in that situation. If I ever say to you, I'm perfect, smack me in the mouth, because there's no way. Absolutely.
I've never been egotistical. I'll always say to anybody concerning my profession, I'm good at it, but I'm far, far, far away from being the best.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with the level I reached before I gave it all up. But, see, people don't like to admit that they failed at something, or they could be better at it because it's ongoing or current.
Yes.
And that's just human nature. They don't like to be criticised.
No.
Well, to be honest with you, I always enjoyed criticism because it makes you step back and think, and take a longer look at a situation just to check if they're right or not.
Yes, exactly. And, as I can say, I would never think that I'm perfect, and I can always learn from some way. From anybody, I can learn from anybody, and I've always said that.
Yeah. But I also looked at it this way: if you continually made money out of what your professional was, well, no one could criticise you because you must be good at it because you're making money out of it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And. It's very, very rare I had to advertise for any work due to a slack period because it was all word of mouth and recommendations. It's I just went through a bad patch for 4 or 5 months. The trade was just dead. It just died the death. Nobody wanted anything doing. But, that shorter period out of, say, 20 years, is not bad going, really.
Yeah. Well, I've obviously been doing my stuff for many, many years, and still doing it now. It's something you do, something you're good at, something that people like.
Yeah.
Pays the bills. Yeah. I don't see any other people doing the same stuff that I do in my area. Not the same way anyway. But I'll carry on doing it until I can't do it. because I know that it benefits other people.
Yeah. Well, if I was allowed to work,
I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about other stuff.
If I was allowed to practice my profession in this country, I would be absolutely pulling it in. I really would.
Yeah.
Because I am far superior to the Egyptian builders. I know that for a fact. I just have to look at the workmanship and the faults in it.
Yeah.
And obviously I still love working, but I'm not allowed to work. I could do it on the side because I enjoy working. It's not about money, but I'd be breaking the visa laws, and that's not the thing I'm willing to do.
No.
But really, it does annoy me at times when I see a building project, I'll walk past and God almighty, how does that get passed? And then you remember that there is no system of passing or failing buildings. You know, you're given the basic blueprints, and I mean to say basic, where things should go, and that's it.
Yeah.
Builders are brought in, whoever owns the land, they'll go for the cheapest price, or now and again recommendations of a good builder. But the standards are so low. It really is. You know, I've seen walls collapse. I've seen 3-story buildings collapse because it's not been tied in, and they've attempted to construct 2 bigger panels too quickly, and they've just ended up on the deck.
Yeah.
You know, it's deplorable, some of the things I've seen, but I'm not allowed to do it myself. I would never be out of work, even at my age in this country. Never. Especially from the, you know, the expats. But the amount of Egyptians that's approached me, like it was only 2 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago, this Egyptian guy rang me up that's known me for a few years, and he knew my past profession. He'd married an English woman, been married for about 5 years. He'd bought another piece of land, and he wanted an English-style bungalow built on it for her. She wanted a bungalow. And I said, look, I'd love to do it, but I'm not chancing me visa because it's strictly no work. I said, what I will do, at no cost, is I'll produce the drawings for you, which I did do. And it took me 3 or 4 weeks producing these drawings for a bungalow. And she wanted cavity walls, which are a good idea, you know, to keep cool air circulating between the external and internal walls. Yeah. And he couldn't understand, why would you want to build 2 walls? So expensive, you're building 2 bungalows. So I explained why. I said the only way you can get over this is omit the cavity wall and use limestone. I said, because it will dramatically reduce the heat in the house, and it'd be nice temperature all the year through. But that's expensive. It'll cost the same to do that as it would with the cavity wall. And I even designed the cavity ties for him, and metalwork here is dirt cheap. So I did that. It's quite enjoyable, and they had it built. He did ask me to come round once every 3, 4, 5 weeks and check on it. I said, no, I don't want to show my face anywhere near it. If you follow the instructions, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
And his English wife had a bit of an about her, so I spoke to her mainly on the phone. You know, if they had a problem, they wanted to get over it. So I never showed my face near the site, and sent me photographs, and it looks the dog's bollocks, to be honest with you. They've done a good job.
Yeah.
They brought builders in from Aswan, which is about 140 miles away, but the builders from Aswan are reputedly the best in Upper Egypt. They do a really good job, and it shows in the quality of the work. So, well, yeah, I'd love to have done it myself. Been great, but I just have to bite the bullet and just do work for myself. As you'll see on one of the vlogs I did about the property I own here and the type of life I live. I've basically everything you see I've done myself over the last few years I've lived here. But retirement is an impossible word for me to use. My fingers are itching. Well, I'm lucky because I'm still near perfectly fit and healthy, and there's nothing stopping me from working over only the bleeding visa.
Yeah.
So I just carry on working on my own property just to keep my hand in and my interest going.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in the chair for the rest of my life doing bleeding crosswords. So that's about it now. I finished my cup of tea, so I'm going to make another one.
We're going to make a move.
Yeah, talk to my Thai lady friend because Steve's buggered off.
Yeah, Steve's gone. Birthday boy.
Yeah. Probably playing with his ball.
It's been a good chat.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. Just a pity I can't read. Mind you, I could have put the chat on the television and muted it, so I could have seen the comments. I didn't think.
There was only a couple you could have seen.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So, well, lovely chat.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Catch you again on Wednesday for the usual.
Okay. Roger over and out.
Roger over and out, as they say. That's great.
Bye.
Bye.
And Alfie says bye.
Oh, bye, Alfie. Bye.
Say bye-bye, Alfie. Say bye-bye.
Meow.
He just said piss off. Ignorant.
Yeah. Bye,
Oh, Bowley's back. Well, you've got another 5 minutes with him because I'm going.
Yeah, all right. See you, Alfie. Bye.
Yeah, catch you again.
Bye-bye.
Oops. Birthday boy. Yep, we're going to call it a day, Steve.
Thank you for that.
I know. Terrible, eh? Okay. So, cheers, birthday boy.
Marvellous. I've just had some lovely belly pork with crispy crackling and everything.
Right.
I'm going to make a Thai yellow curry tomorrow.
Thai yellow curry. Curry.
Curry.
Yep. Curry. Have a good week, Steve. We'll see you Wednesday, yeah?
I'm playing with my balls Wednesday.
You're playing with your balls?
Yes, back with playing with my balls.
Oh, that's no good. Can't play with your balls.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, been a while.
I'm going to make a trip down to Westbury at some point as well.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Can you show me the sights?
Well, yeah, the White Horse, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, we can have a chat about that.
Yes.
Have a good day.
Way aye.
Way aye, man.
I'm going to relax now. Relax.
Relax. Yes, relax.
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 Sounds like something you need to take when you concentrate, I think, isn't it? Relax tablet.
Creating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye, Steve.
See you soon, mate.
Thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
Bye.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.